All right, 78 player free-for-all on World. We're going to start up here. I think we might be in Mongolia here. Mongolia is a pretty strong start, I think, in general. A lot of good players end up playing in Asia. We got there first, which is good, and we're going to see how we're going to do. Hopefully, I start playing a little bit better. I've been kind of stomping people in team games, some lower-level team games. I actually, fun fact, if you look at my clan ranking really quickly, like really soon after this video was put up, I think I'm like 47 right now. It might have dropped a little bit. We're going to see what happens with that. But playing against in kind of games where it's really easy, it really makes you lose that kind of edge. It lose that edge of, well, you know, actually thinking about this might actually be Russia, because I learned what these lakes were a while ago to just try to be more geographically knowledgeable. So looks like Corgi Bob has done a good job. Now we're going to jump out and do a smart opening, hit low troop bots. We're going to chill for 1 second, and we'll be back in a sec. All right, so we're basically out of the opening. We decided to take a bite out of this player to potentially provoke a collapse. That's kind of our goal here. We're going to ally with everyone around us just so there's one more step that people feel like they want to hit us. They're going to have to break that. So we see this first assessment. We see this Ottoman Empire dude checking out, and he'll just randomly hit people. I personally, it kind of depends on the overall levels. I don't get why this guy's doing that. That's just so weird. Like weird decision central. And we're kind of in the general situation with Europe that clusterfuck, everyone everywhere. We don't see good options, so up north, not a good plan because of small border, heavy troop count, high density. I think we're essentially waiting for player 118 ACM to bite the dust. We do want to head down because that's where a little bit of these softer targets are. But the type of challenge on hand is we're going to hit our cap a little bit sooner than some of these other players. And we got to watch out for these guys up north, is kind of my assessment right now. So we're going to just take a bite out of this and try to make sure we don't look like the best target. So I don't think we look like the best target right now. I was considering taking a bite there, but I was just worried about the consequences. So I think our next kind of steps are these two guys here. We probably lost a little bit of our timing here on this player. So we got some collapse. Now would be a good time if they wanted to hit me because I have a lot lower density, right? Timing ran out. That's why you got to be quick in Territorialio. You know, waiting can be really powerful, but it can also be your worst enemy if you want to get to higher levels. So I think we're going to chill and see how this plays out. So we're going to go for this guy. I think we saw an opportunity. We're going to ally with him. We wanted to take that bite. And I think we can provoke a collapse based on this guy's initiative. And I think we'll see who he wants to full send. We're going to sit on higher troop density just for a bit. I think this guy's been hit by enough people, and he just left. So we're actually going to jump on that. We've been seeing more no-name players recently. I wonder what's up with that. And we see Mr. Swastika here. Hello, Mr. Swastika. He is a pretty similar land size to us, but way less troop density because he's been attacking more. So unfortunately, just looking at this and assessing it, I think this 1285821, like what is that, man, is kind of our target here. And we're actually going to go after this because he just got softened up a bit. I think that's a better play. This guy, these two are going to go down very clearly. And I think we're going to hit Corgi here, just because we don't want to counterattack that full send. He's super squishy. We're going to send some love there. We're going to tell this guy to go down. We're going to tell him to go down. What is that? What? That is a... You just sent out so many freaking troops, man. Okay, so we got an opportunity here. We love you. The dominoes look like they're falling all right, but we got to be smart. We got to be smart here. So this guy is freaking dangerous as crap. We know that. We know he's super dangerous because of just like how he's sent there. And I think we got a target on our back. Clearly, because if we come out of Asia at this point in time, so that thumbs up is reassuring. I think Corgi Bob is looking for this, this type of, and I think this is going to be the time to capitalize. So after he goes back in for him, we're going to hit that. We're going to hit it. We probably could have waited for him to get a little bit deeper, but effectively we do want to head down here, and we see Mr. No Name Dude. So Corgi's going to full send us. We've saved Mr. Femboy. We're going to capitalize there. That was a big hit. High, I think, is trying to seize on that opportunity. Not a bad play. Not a bad play. We didn't get as much of that as we wanted. We're going to be friends there just because we're thinking about the crown, just overall directions. And I think our play is pretty much hit this. So we're going to send some other people some hearts. The only challenge I think about is helping this guy out, but just given kind of the status quo of what's going on, like if High full sends us, it will clearly help him, and we might actually be willing to push through it. But if it kind of is this just chill, all right, so that's that. So let's push into Kamchatka. We see this Africa guy. So we need to effectively, with what we're doing, we see some of these things going on here. We need to clean up our zone. Unfortunately, what that's going to mean, we're sorry, man. We're sorry. We did a little bit of a chain attack there. I think we got to push this guy down just because of, just because we got to win our zone. That's kind of the unfortunate thing in Territorialio a lot of the time. You can't save everyone. For many people, it might just be like, whatever. We'll send you a heart. We would have sent you some other stuff sooner, but we gotta really think about how do we play this position. And we see this guy right here, and we're gonna just be conscious of some of these type of dynamics going on here. Clean up a little bit more, not the best plan. And we see that boat going there. I think we're gonna hit you. We're sorry. We kind of need to go down this way. We're conscious of dildosity here, and we see this guy. You need to watch out for the boats, man. This might be the first time. I don't even know if people know about the boat situation here. So we're gonna hit that. We're then going to put out that right there, squash that. What is the play here? I think it's divide and conquer. Napoleon, you hit me once. I think we got to go for Napoleon. Oops, that's not a great timing for stuff like that. Player in second position. Roman Empire's going down. So I think we just snowball Asia. Yeah, sorry, man. I mean, the challenge here, I don't think that's a bad play, to be really frank. I don't think that's that bad of a play, to be very honest. And we're going to clean up these things. We're going to clean up as we go. Push down, be conscious of this other potential snowball. So we're getting hit there. We actually really need to clean this up. That totally makes sense. We're not going to push back there, and we're going to defend that border like it's the last thing we do, because that's our win condition. Let's push here. Yeah, let's be friends right there. I think we're gonna hit this. Let's hit that. Yeah, he's right. So let's do this. Let's keep on going. Let's take a few more pockets if we can. So that's good. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna push on this guy, because I think that's kind of our win condition here. So let's go back here. Do that. He's hitting back hard. So we're going to hit. We're going to keep hitting. So he's helping us out. We really got to watch this. Here. So I see what you're doing. I see this. We're going to send this down here, because he knows what's going on. We're going to hit there. hit back. That's kind of our win condition. It's defend that part, and we got to delay as much as we can. So we're going to hit that. So he's hitting us big time. Might be a smart play. But it's a little bit too late, a little bit of miscalculation, too much tunnel vision. Not a good plan. All good. We're not that worried, to be frank, but we got to be just conscious of overall troop count and what's going on here. So we're going to hit this guy because we need to push him down. We're going to get into some of these other areas, and we got to fight on our hands. We got to fight on our hands with what's going on here. So we got that. We got 1 million going that way. And I think we're going to catch up. So let's see what we can do. So we need to keep hitting back. We need to keep hitting back. This is where endgame type of nonsense would help us out, potentially. We got to bite this up. I think with proper micro, we should be good. We got a little bit of an edge here. And we can bite up some of this other land if we really needed it. So yeah, did not work out. It looks like there was some miscoordination on full sends. This is going to work out this game. I think there are things for the really elite players out there that you can see that there are mistakes. There are still some errors going on with these games, and we'll let you live, man. We'll let you live. We'll give you second place. There are some errors with this game. Like, there's still a lot of very good fundamentals. So look at this guy coming here. Look at this guy. Sorry, bud. Good try. Good try. You tried. So we're gonna push this guy down a little bit more, and we're gonna do that. We'll do second for you. We'll be allies. You guys tried. I think there was just like 2 full sends. It's kind of funny because I was not even aware. I mean, sorry, man. You're mad. The thing you got to remember in Territorialio, you can't win every game. There's misplays, but if you can mitigate enough of what's going on, you can come out with the win. Looks like that happened in this game, despite, I think, some oversends on my part. So, GG. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like my channel, be sure to stay tuned for other videos, and take care.